Hello lovely people, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's lovely to see you again and thank you so much for returning. And if you are new here, then welcome. My name's Sophie and it's a great pleasure to have your company today. So today I just wanted to do a really quick rundown of my top 5 bags that I used this summer. I know that we are quite a long way into autumn at the moment, so I thought, get this video filmed before it gets too far into October. So to begin with, just getting straight into things. I've got my Gucci Soho disco bag in red. So this is pebbled leather. And I've had this bag for years, and it always gets a lot of use in all seasons, but especially spring and summer. I tend to wear a lot of clothes that are not necessarily solid red, but that have red in them, and so this just looks great. And I bought this back when the price was still very reasonable. Sorry about that, I was just interrupted. Somebody just brought me some important mail that I was expecting. I was waiting for it. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, now the cat wants to come in. Come on then, little moomin. Come on. Good. I know you're so good, little boy. Come on, up here. Come on then. You come to help? No, why not? You are so good at helping. Come on then, up here, please. Simba, come on. Come on, darling. No, okay, then you stay there. Okay. So, yeah, I bought this bag way back when the price was still very reasonable for a designer bag. I think I paid 7 something for it. And then of course over the years, the price has crept up and crept up and crept up. I don't know how much it is now. I don't even know if Gucci still make this bag. But I love this and I get, as I said, a ton of use out of it. So I'll just quickly go around the features of it. So it's got a really long crossbody strap, or you could use it on your shoulder, but I tend to wear them crossbody. So you've got 1, 2, I think there might be a hole under there. Hang on. Oh yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. And I've got it on the sort of second from the shortest. No other features on this strap. I know that the Marmont bag has the chain detail. Bye. Sorry about that. I know that the Marmont bag has the chain detail here, but this is just completely leather. You can't take it off, not removable. I'm just gonna pop that there out of the way. And then for a Gucci bag, I'm not an expert on Gucci, but I know Gucci can be a lot like Louis Vuitton in terms of the heavy branding. So yes, this is heavy branding, but it's tonal, so it's not as in your face as some of the others. It's, for me, it's really nice because it's such a big symbol. It's really nice that it's tonal. I think if it had been made of metal or just a contrasting colour, I wouldn't have bought this bag. So it has metal zip and then it has the tonal surround. The zip pull is really lovely. It's a lovely detail. When I first was looking at this bag, I wasn't sure whether this was going to annoy me, but actually it doesn't. It's really nice because it's massive. You can just get hold of it and so easy to, open and close your bag with it. So the fastenings themselves are actually really good quality. So you can see how this ring is so thick and solid, and then this ring here is also thick and solid, and then this third ring here, again thick and solid. It's got the little sort of knobbles on the top of where the tassel comes out. It's obviously again tonal leather. The zip itself, so nice to use. And considering how much I've used this bag, it's not actually showing that much wear. The other nice thing I really like about this bag is that, yes, this has got a massive big symbol on the front that's Gucci, but if you want to be low-key, you can just wear it that way and it's plain and nobody would ever know that you were carrying a designer bag unless somebody recognised the tassel, which is, you know, fine. So then on the inside, I'll just get rid of the dust bag. It's canvas. You've got a pocket there that's sort of like on this back wall, and then on the other side there's another pocket. And it's just one big hole. Obviously it's got a very similar layout to most camera bags, and then the branding just there. And it's great, it's a lovely bag. I could wear it spring, summer, autumn or winter because of the colour. For me it's a universal colour, but predominantly I'll wear it around Christmas time and I'll wear it spring, summer. In fact, I'll just quickly put the strap back inside. There we go. Right, so let's get that one back out of the way. Ooh. So then this next one has featured on my channel before. I adore this bag. I've just recently filmed a comparison video between the Anthony bag from Mulberry and this small Dary satchel, which is what this one is called, again from Mulberry. This is in the colour oak. I also own it in black and it's great. It's a compact, structured, low-key bag. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. I'll not go into too much detail about this bag because I have got other videos featuring this bag and I do go into more detail there. It has the branding on the front, which is really low-key. You can see that there, just catching the light. And it's got a turn lock to open, gold hardware. And then on the inside, there's a couple of card slots down this back wall here. And then the rest of it is just one big hole. The strap's inside, obviously. It attaches here by bulldog clips. And then on the back, oh, and sorry, I forgot to mention, it's fully lined in leather, which is lovely. It's got the branding there. It just says Mulberry, England. And then on the back, card holder or whatever. And oak is a colour that I will use all year round. It's universal for me. I will use this moving into autumn. I'll use it in winter as well. Just a fantastic, good all-round colour, and I love this bag, hence the reason why I've used it so much. I love the style, I love the shape. It's very, very me, if that makes sense. It goes with a lot of what I wear, and because it's brown, it's oftentimes it'll go with so much of what I wear, lots of different colours. Yeah, it's almost like a neutral, if you will. So yeah, that is my small Dary from Mulberry, no feet. So bag number 3 is my Michael Kors camera bag. I think this has got something to do with travel camera bag or something like that. If I can find the name, I'll put it on screen. And again, I love this. I get so much wear out of it. Even though it's gold, it's neutral. It goes with a lot. I could even get away with wearing it today with what I'm wearing today. Even though obviously I've used this navy Anthony today. You know, it would go, it would work. Come on then, musical doors. 9. Oh, little boy. Hi. What, baby? Oh, sweet boy. Sweet boy. Come on then, are you coming on the chair? Come on, here. Come on then. Okay, you can stay there. Okay, darling, you stay there, baby. You're so sweet. You're such a special boy. You're such a special boy. Oh, thank you, baby. That was lovely kisses. Thank you. Okay, so clearly this video is going to be punctuated by Simba. So, yeah, it's a grainy sort of pebbled leather. It's Simba. Shh. It's gold, obviously, in colour, you can see that. It has a chain which attaches to another tassel, which is attached by its own D-ring, so it's nothing to do with all this sort of stuff up here. So it doesn't get in the way, and it just adds a detail as you walk, and I really like that. I love the fact that the branding is tonal. I love the fact that, I mean, this is a low-key bag anyway, but you could just wear it that way if you wanted to, because it's plain on the back. It's very similar to the Gucci Marmont bag in that it has the chain, but then it's leather the rest of the way up. So it has, how many has it got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 holes. I've got it on the middle setting. And it's just, oops, daisy. It's quite a thin strap, considering that this bag is reasonably big for a camera bag. But nonetheless, it's still incredibly comfortable. And then it has the attachments that attach like that. It's branded here with Michael Kors. You can see that catching the light. The zip pull itself, again, it does have the branding, Michael Kors. Let me just, that's better. So that's plain on one side, but then, so when the bag's fastened, it would sit that way up, and it would, you'd be able to see the branding if you looked close enough. Again, it's got a metal zip, which I prefer. And then it's just got the tonal sort of zips around. And then it's got the dark inking, and you know, for a contemporary bag, dark inking is harder to do because of course you've got to be more precise with the application. You know, the slightest smudge and it shows. So that's, I think that's nice. I think it's quite impressive that they've done a darker inking. It's got the piping again around the front and the back, which is again a nice little added detail. They don't need to do that. It gives it a bit extra structure actually, which is great. And it holds a ton on the inside. On the front wall, you can see there that there's a, okay, I've totally lost my train of thought now. Okay, so yeah, I was showing the inside, wasn't I? I'll get rid of that, probably be better. So on the inside then, on this front wall, it has quite a big patch pocket. I think that's big enough for an iPhone 14. And then on the opposite wall, which is the back wall, it's got the zipped pocket with a leather zip pull. You can see that there. And the branding, push the lining back in, is all the way down on this leather piece of, I was going to say leather piece of tab, on this leather tab. It's there, you can see that. And then I think, yeah, the material itself, the lining itself is branded. Don't know if that's going to pick up, but it says Michael Kors. So yeah, considering that, honestly, I purchased this bag on a bit of a whim. I just saw it, loved the colour and like purchased it because I think it was in the sale. I think it was reduced. I can't remember by how much, but I do think it was reduced. Certainly under £100, I think. And as I've said in previous videos that where this is featured, I loved it so much that I bought another in gold, same. So when this is totally worn out, I've got another, and I've got one in silver as well, exactly the same. The silver one is all silver, so where, you know, this is gold and this is gold and the colour's gold, it's all silver. And it's great, it's lovely. I haven't used it yet though, but that's not to say that I won't. It's just I haven't had occasion to. So moving on, I'm just gonna, sorry, I had an itch on my face. So I'm just gonna reach forward and get, so this, again, this bag's featured in, or an iteration of this bag is featured in other videos recently. So this is the small Mulberry Satchel from Mulberry. This one is in white with silver hardware. I obviously already or own, as well as this one, I own the Oxblood version. So I was after a white bag for ages, a couple of summers ago. It wasn't this summer just gone, it was the one before. And this popped up on the website, and I wanted a white bag with silver hardware. I don't like white bags that have got gold hardware. I don't mind cream bags with gold. I just don't like white and gold together personally. It's a personal preference thing. And this popped up and I just thought, oh yeah, perfect. It's a satchel. I love a good satchel. Love the shape, very me. And it had the silver hardware. So it was a no-brainer. And I use it loads. You can see that it has so it has a light sort of suede lining here, but then on the inside it's dark, and I have to be mindful about what accessories I use in this bag in case of colour transfer. It hasn't happened yet, but never say never. So I tend to wear darker accessories. I thought the cat wanted to know he does. Go on then, out of here. Quick sticks. Good boy. Hi, Willykins. No, not bothered. Okay, baby. Yeah, I have to, sorry, I was trying to think of what I was just saying before the cat wanted to go out. Gosh, I'm so professional. So, yeah, I just wear use darker accessories with it. Not massively dark, like black or anything, but just darker. And I think it's just beginning to have a pink-ish tinge to the leather. I don't know whether it's going to pick up on camera, but in sort of reality, so to speak, I think it's definitely got a pinky tinge. Let's see if I might not show very well, hang on. Does that look like two different colours? I'm not sure. I mean, can you see the difference there? That's definitely whiter, I think, than that on the bag. I think it's definitely got a pink tinge. Anyway, it doesn't stop me from using it. It's just a pity, that's all. And you know, this bag wasn't cheap. They're £800 or £900. No, I can't remember. Are they £695 or £795? I'll put it on screen if I can find out. But they're a lot of money, you know. And so for it to start to go pink after a couple of years is not really good enough. But you know, I've bought it now and there's nothing I can do, so it is what it is. So it has obviously got all that adjustability. And you can see that I've still got it on one of the longest settings, because over the summer I've been using it really long as like I call it Jessica Fletcher style. So for anyone that's ever watched Murder, She Wrote, which I love that show. Reminds me of university. I used to watch it a lot at university. She obviously used to wear a really long handbag, and so every time I have a very long handbag hanging near my hip or lower, I call it Jessica Fletcher style. So yeah, brilliant. A great bag, holds exactly what I need it to hold, and then just that little bit more. I'll just pop that one there, I think. And then finally, it's my Speedy 20 from Louis Vuitton. So again, I'll just speed through this bag because there's 1,000,001 reviews on YouTube of this bag. So mine's in monogram. It's got the vachetta handles, which are just beginning to go honey toned. They're just turning beautifully. I love it when it starts to change like this. And it's nice because obviously you can wear it, you know, I can just about get away with wearing it on the crook of my arm. Can wear it on my wrist. Obviously can use it as a top handle, and then it does come with a strap. So again, I would only use this and do only use this as a shoulder bag when I'm wearing this strap with it, which is the pink version of the original strap. It's not adjustable, this one. Is that the right way? No, that's the right way, isn't it? And it just says Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton. It's got the vachetta, and then the branding is here. Just in the middle there. I think it's what is it? Oh no, I'm lying. I thought it was just the little circle LV, but it's not. It actually says Louis Vuitton. And then I think Oh, which way am I going? That way. It says it on the other side as well. Let's see if I can get it to catch the light there. There we go. And it's just one of the lobster clasps. And like I said, when I use this strap, I tend to just use it as a shoulder bag because it's far too short even now for me to wear as a crossbody. And I don't like wearing really high crossbody bags. I like them to be around my hip. So when I do use this, I use my strap from my Speedy 25 when I want to use it crossbody, because obviously it's from a Speedy, it's Louis Vuitton branded, and there we are. Sometimes I'll use the strap that I bought for my damier as your favourite bag, the long non-adjustable strap. Sometimes I'll use that, but mostly I'll use my Speedy 25 strap. So it has, I just put my lock on the end there just for a little bit of added interest. Beautifully piped, and again, this piping is turning that beautiful honey colour already. You've got the two vachetta end bits of leather. Obviously the crossbody strap goes through here. You've got a branded puller, zip pull, and then on the other side it's the same. And if that's going to catch the light. And it's nice because it just looks like a little padlock. Whether or not that was intentional, I'm not sure, but to me it does look like a little padlock. And then it's red on the inside, which is unusual for Louis Vuitton monogram. And it has one little patch pocket. Where's the made in thing? Oh, it's there. So then, made in France, does that say? Yeah, made in France. Or what's the French for made in France? Is it fabrique or fabrique en France? Is that right? I don't know. That was probably the worst pronunciation ever and worst so-called French accent ever, so, but I tried. I've got the keys for the padlock there in a little dust bag, and then there's an extender here. So when I do want to use this, which I don't ever do it because I find it too thick across the chest, unless I've got jeans and like a white t-shirt on. If there's no other, just like a plain top or a white t-shirt and no other bits of fuss like buttons and stuff, then I will wear this bag with this strap because I just think it looks better against a plain background for me personally. But usually I wear things that have got, bits on them and stuff. So no, not usually, but a lot of the time I do. And so this comes in really handy. I got a pack of 2 from Amazon for about £8, I think. And they just attach like that. They're like plastic. They're not, I don't think it's metal. It doesn't feel like metal because it's never really cold. So I think it's probably plastic, but it serves its purpose. And that just lives in there with its little friends. And that's it. That's my Speedy 20 and my top 5 bags that I've used a lot this summer. Maybe not top 5, but I've used them a lot this summer, as well as other bags. But yeah, these are the ones that really sprung to mind when I was thinking about which ones I've used the most. Obviously I've used my Oxblood version of this bag an absolute ton. I've used my black version of this an absolute ton. There have been other bags that I've used a lot, but these are the ones, as I've said, that sprung to mind when I was thinking about which ones I've used the most. So I really hope that this was helpful. I hope that it was enjoyable. Apologies if you're not a cat person and you weren't interested in Simba's helpful input. But of course I love my animals, so if he wanted to be in the video, then he's more than welcome. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you a penny, it's totally free. Obviously you can unsubscribe at any time, you're not sort of locked in. Please click on like. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, that would be awesome. I am slowly just ebbing my way, glacial pace towards 1,000. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you. So come, join this little community. You're very, very welcome anytime. Okay, As always, guys, take care. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon in my next one. Bye-bye. What are you doing? Oh, you should not be on this table. Oh, you're so naughty. Come on. Are you helping? I knew you'd be able to come and help. I knew you would. I knew you'd have to just come and do it. Come on then, baby. You gonna move? Why not? Because you miss your mama, don't you? You do. You miss me so much. Don't do that because you'll knock it on the floor. Come on then. You're gonna move. Oh. You are so naughty. And I'm a bad owner, but impossible to own another living creature. I'm a bad custodian, aren't I? I am. I'm so bad. Ooh, so cute though. Oh, I could eat you. I could just eat you up on toast. I could, because you're so cute and beautiful. You're so beautiful, little Simba. I love you so much. Are you paddling? Oh, baby face. I love you so much, little boy. Little fur heart, aren't you? My little fur heart. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Precious boy. You've got no idea. No idea how precious you are. Beautiful boy. Oh, you've got your motor going good, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, my little angel baby. You're an angel baby, aren't you, darling? You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Come on then, are you going to get down? Good boy. Come on then. Go that way. Turn round. Thanks for that, Simba. I still love you though. Come on, get down. Go on then. Good boy. Go on then, on there. Oh, good boy. You're so good. You're such a good boy.